nobody should know. I don't sound like no one, did this on my own. I feel just like Goku or Gohan, I go hard. I threw up on Wiz, nigga, I still made it big, nigga. You can't tell me shit, nigga. This feel like my chance, this feel like my moment. Everyone needs a fan, everyone needs a close-up. Let me see your hands up high if you know one. Let me see your hands up high if you know one. Nobody's a no one.
Welcome on YouTube, this your brother VimDaRockSteady coming at y'all with something nibby. Now I got a good old method. I'm gonna call it a double method for slashers. You know, those pure slashers. I got a double method for you guys. Your king has a double method for you guys. Alright, so without further ado, I'm just gonna skip all the talking. I'm just gonna ahead get to it. So the first method in this 2-for-1 method is gonna be one. You're basically gonna work the post. So what you want to do is post your man down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Make sure you put this on pro difficulty in 12-minute quarters, because if you put it on anything higher than pro, you'll probably get annoyed very quick if you're not used to anything above pro. So yeah, I would recommend doing this on pro. Alright, anyway, so the main thing you're gonna do, okay, so I'm a small forward, but I'm at point guard position right now. Why? Because Russell Westbrook got injured the last game, and I decided to put myself at point guard. So what you're doing is, one, you're driving to the hole, going with your defender, post your defender up, tap X and hold, make sure you, alright, if you know how to do drop stepper, you tap X and hold the left stick towards the basket, I believe, or behind you, going behind you, I believe, like do a little drop stepper. If you know how to do a little drop stepper, then you're good. Okay, so basically what you do is you're gonna do the little drop stepper, you're gonna wait, and then you're gonna go head up with it and press X or stick, whatever you want to do. You're gonna go up with it again, and you're gonna make either the layup or the dunk. Now if you just make a layup, what you're gonna do is drop stepper and up and under specialist. Now if you do a dunk and you have somebody around you, you're gonna have drop stepper, up and under specialist, and posterizer. And those three together are a mean combination. And if you do posterizer 15 times, that's about a good 11,000 my points that you can get in your rep. So yeah, I believe it's worth it. Posterizers are worth it. Now on to my second part of this 2-in-1 method. You're gonna have to get team takeover. Now some people might think it's hard to get team takeover. If you had that microwave badge, it shouldn't be that hard. But what you do in team takeover is make sure you have one of your other teammates have the ball, most likely the shooting guard or the small forward. What you do is give them the ball, and you call a pick for your player to come and pick. You're going to do a pick and roll off of that. Now when you have your teammate and you're controlling them and you're rolling them towards the basket, make sure that your my player is rolling toward the basket with him. Make sure he is clear enough to get an alley-oop catch. Make sure he gets that alley-oop, because if it doesn't work, because if you don't get it, it's going to be a turnover. So make sure he's clear, make sure he's able to get past the man that he just screened, and make sure you oop that thing. Oop it, he'll come down with it. Now this right here will give you, most likely, if you do it correctly and if you do it fast enough, you will get pick and roller, you will get progress towards posterizer, alley-oop, and possibly relentless finisher. And you will also possibly get relentless finisher towards the first one too. So basically you got a 4-in-1 method for both, for a 2-in-1 method. So basically what you got is posterizer, posterizer, relentless finisher, alley-oop, and pick and roller for the second part of this method. And once you get that down, it's going to be easy. So all you got to do is remember, first method, if you don't have team takeover, you're basically bringing up the ball yourself, getting into the post. You're making sure you do your up and under specialist, your team tiered, your drop stepper, So you got to do your drop stepper, your up and under specialist. And you got to do either a regular layup or possibly a posterizer. And then maybe you might get relentless finisher. Actually, you probably will get relentless finisher as well, because there's a possibility that you will get fouled on this method right here because your guy loves to jump. Like, yeah. And also on the second part of the method, just make sure you get your teammates the ball. Make sure you get your guy to set the pick for them. Make sure you do the pick and roller. So you can get pick and roller, then get the lob, city finisher. Then you get your posterizer if the defense is close enough. And also, you're going to most likely get relentless finisher, depending. But yeah, this right here is a method you can get. Doing this method, you can get about from 50,000 to 80,000 a game. And this is just fakes. It's fakes. 50,000 to 80,000 a game. As long as your coach doesn't sit you out on the bench. That's one thing that I hate, when the coach sits you on the bench too early. But anyway, this is your boy VimDaRockSteady. If you like this video, make sure you like, share the video if you trying to get it out to some of your friends that need help on the slasher build. And tell you the truth, this is also a good method for post scorers and glass cleaners as well. Well, the first part of this method is will probably go for post scorers and glass cleaners. The second part of the method, it might work also. I feel like it might work also. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's definitely gonna work. But anyway, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're new. It's your boy VimDaRockSteady. Cool runnings. Peace be the journey. I'm out.
Curly had a cute. She sent me the text. Yeah, I've been the dude since I made a YouTube. Fuck 1 million views, need a view. Somewhere floating like I'm Mewtwo.